minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Welcome to my brother's keeper, and we're about to talk some shit, and all the women are going to be mad at me before the end of the night, and I don't give two fucks. There we go. That's how we're going to start this shit off. Manpower to the fullest degree. Salute, my brothers. I'm having a beer for you niggas right now because I'm already knowing that we going against the grain, and we're going to talk about some shiznits. Women's sisters might not be fucking wits tonight. You understand what I'm saying? And I got a young woman over here. The only reason she's over my crib, this is my sister, is because this nigga, I was about to pass out, and this nigga brought me some greens, pork chops, and some cornbread today. So that's the only reason I'm dealing with a woman before 7 o'clock before we get on Real Talk. But what's going on, fellas? Let me introduce my crew. I got my man Eric in the building. You the newest addition to the team. Why don't you introduce yourself? Everybody know what's going on. And while y'all out here, before we get the show going, I need y'all to share this show on y'all personal page. Get this shit out there so we can talk our shit. So come on, talk to me, bro.
All right. What up, everybody? My name is Eric Smooth Holiday Pool. And I'm looking forward to starting this new journey with everybody. So salute to everybody.
Nigga, you said your name like you supposed to get some pussy after you said, my name is Eric Smooth Cool Pool.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I get you, though.
Yeah, we play the hits.
Eric Smooth Pool. Gonna get up in your Kool-Aid. Yo, check it out, though. Welcome to the show, bro. I appreciate you. We had a conversation a couple of weeks ago, and it really hit off. I was like, oh, man, you got to be a part of this new little movement I'm doing. I said, I want to do something where it's just all men, and we talking our shit. And I know somebody that I'm going to piss off today more than likely. I can tell who I'm going to piss off today because they were on a stream the other day talking so much good shit in my live stream. I said, okay, we're going to talk about this shit. All right, fellas. Well, first of all, Jerome, come on, talk to us first. Tell us how you doing. We bring you into the show and formally introduce you. Niggas.
Okay. All right, I'm Jerome. Liking y'all might know me from the other show, Talking Dirty After Dark. I'm the guy that comes with the funny quips. Probably one of the nasty people of the group.
I was about to say this nigga don't put on there that he's one of the nastiest motherfuckers on the group, but he talks like he's so fucking. This nigga talks like Billy D. Williams, but he acts like Tupac in the bed. I'm trying to tell you.
Man, I don't know what you're talking about. That's news.
I know what I'm talking about, Billy D. Pac. I know what I'm talking about, Billy D. Pac.
Billy D. Pac.
Right.
Just here.
Yeah, look at how he laughs. He said, yeah.
Like playful insight about everything.
All right, we're going to get into this thing, man. And I want to know if y'all want to talk about it on a full scale level, or do y'all want to talk about it just from the perspective of being a male and having to deal with it? So this is what the conversation is. You meet a woman. She fine as fuck. Body banging. She smell good. She invites you over to the crib. And not only do you just see kids everywhere, that's not even what we're going to get into today. We ain't going to even get into these badass kids that she got that ain't none of yours. But we're going to talk about when you get in her crib and her crib dirty as fuck, but she still expects to get some of that yin yang from you. Now, my question is this, Mr. Eric B. Smoke. You ever fucked a nasty bitch in her crib? Like, have you ever looked at the circumstances? Like, if it's the point that you are in your life right now, if you think back in your life, are there any circumstances where you dipped that dangerous dick monster into some nasty pussy or a nasty surrounding, because I ain't gonna even get to the nasty pussy because that's where I'm going with this, but you know, a nasty ass woman. Could you do it?
I did, yeah. Yeah.
Why you do it?
I had to think about it.
I know why you did it, but why you do it?
Well, to be honest with you, the lights was off when I went into the house. So the lights was dim, so I didn't see it.
Okay, so you said when you walked in, you didn't know it was a dirty ass.
I didn't know it. But
okay, so you had an undercover nasty. You had an undercover nasty. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was kind of undercover. But you know what? I was like, well, man, you already done it now, so you here. So it's like, okay, unless you see a rat or something around here, don't trip. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. Okay. But was it worth it? Yes, very much so.
It was worth it.
Yeah, it was worth
it. That nasty pussy was worth it.
Yeah.
Bless the Lord. Jerome, talk to me.
Wait a minute. I was stroking and sweeping at the same time.
Say that again, bro.
Stroking and sweeping at the same time.
You was poking and sweeping at the same time.
Exactly.
See, that's gonna be my problem. Eat your ass up in a minute, Eric. I'm gonna eat your ass up in a minute.
I was just.
I'll be damned if I'm gonna be giving dick and cleaning up your goddamn crib. Come on, talk to me.
You was blowing her back out and blowing the spider web out.
Right, right. You know, like the Mr. Clean commercials.
Yeah, when he was doing the little hip thing.
Right.
You gotta do it.
I gotta ask my sister. She's sitting here right now, sister. And you ain't gotta be on the screen. But is it cool for a woman to be nasty? Isn't it? And is it cool for a nigga to want to fuck with a nasty motherfucker? I think it's cool. I just want to hear. Okay, she shook her head. I was about to put out my house right quick. All right, come on, Jerome, talk to me.
Oh yeah, I dipped and dabbled with a lot of messy bitches. I mean, sometimes you just want to go for what you want. I mean, it's like you ever seen Indiana Jones and he be trying to get the treasure through that nasty ass cave? That's what it is. You trying to get that treasure at the end of that nasty ass cave, and nothing will deter you from that treasure. That's called vagina. Okay, especially like when you was younger. Come on now, you're a fucking girl out of wet cardboard box if you could.
Right.
I mean,
right. I was young.
Like, yeah. Now I will probably be like, hey, you want to just go, especially if I'm fucking in that area. Just go ahead and clean up. That's gonna be the foreplay. You gonna get a maid outfit. I don't know what the heck I'm gonna have. I'm gonna be like my man's right here, be having the Mr. Clean outfit on. We gonna get some of this shit right, because I'm not like sometimes you just you fuck so hard you fall off the bed. I don't want to fall off the bed into the swampland, because then I'm gonna be looking for animals trying to bite me.
Right.
I don't want
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
Like fucking everywhere. So
yeah.
Then I was 40 going north, 90 going south.
Right.
Yeah.
I respect y'all brothers. And see, like, this is what I gotta say, because I'm not gonna come on this shit in front like I have never been with a nasty bitch before. But the time that I was with that nasty motherfucker, I was so much younger in life. And you feel what I'm saying? My goals in life. Like my sister right here, she could tell you about some of the bitches that I fucked with and some of the reasons we cool right now. Listen to what I'm telling you. The reason me and my sister cool right now, because I was fucking with a bitch and the bitch was telling her something about me, and then she was starting to believe it, but she got to fucking with me and watching me a little bit, and she said, nigga, wait a minute. The shit I'm hearing about you and the way that you actually live in your life is two different ways. Now, the person that I was fucking with at the time, she wasn't no nasty motherfucker. But she could get a little dirty from time to time. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes,
and like, this is the thing for me. When do we assess what we fucking with what we fucking? When I say that, meaning, if I come to your crib and your shit is dirty and your house is in disarray, what the fuck else is about you that's in disarray? That's That's a general. This is your home, not my home. This ain't your workplace. This, you know what I'm saying? This is where you lay and where you are supposed to have the. If you don't have peace nowhere else, you should have peace at your own home. Do you agree or disagree with that?
I agree. I just think you have to check by a situation. Some people, their house, check their situation, because if it's a situation where somebody has PTSD, knowing that I know someone very close to me who has that, it gives them issues as far as like maybe wanting to clean up their home or at least get the house the way that they want to. Okay.
Okay. Let's take the disclaimer. Wait, hold on. Let's take the disclaimer. We ain't gonna talk about nobody that has a problem. We talking about a motherfucker that is
just lazy and just don't give a shit.
They nasty and they dirty. See, I know where this gonna go, because I know we had them conversations where the women be talking about, well, now, I'm not talking about nobody that has a medical problem. I'm talking about somebody that's either receiving a check from the government every fucking month, or they get the fuck up and go to work, or they don't go to work at all. They are fully responsible for whatever they are in life. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm talking about that nigga with a nasty house.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. In that instance, I think it depends on what you're trying to have with that person. If it's somebody you really trying to invest in, then I would say, yeah, there might be something you might want into, like, hey, baby, what's going on? Why your house always looking like somebody that went in here and shot somebody up in it? That's somebody if you really invested into. Now, somebody you just smashing, you ain't giving a fuck how their house looking. You just concerned that you just making sure that you ain't being set up so that Pookie and them ain't waiting on there to go jump you or something. Or there's no drama and BS or whatever. You was going there to do what you got to do. But somebody that you really invested in, somebody you really, I want to get to know you, see what you about and all that, whatever, and you really trying to have something with them, yeah, I could see, I would ask then. But just somebody that you just going by there just to go ahead and hit it and, out and whatever, no.
Jerome, talk to me, bro.
Yeah, I feel the same. It depends on how our interactions are. Like if I'm just here, like I say, as a dip or a fuck buddy, then why I give a fuck about your living thing? But then it is also a thing called controlled chaos. Right. That some people might just find it more comfortable to be dirty or be messy, because I think dirty and messy are like two different things.
Okay, so you tell me what the difference between. Tell me the difference in your eyes. The difference between dirty and messy.
Okay, so messy to me would be, let's say you just have all your clothes, right, and they just everywhere in your room. That would be considered messy. Everything is solid but it's messy. But let's say you have clothes, and then when you pick up the clothes, you find like dirty dishes or shit it's like dirt all over the floor, like let's say an open sucker that's halfway licked, or a piece of lollipop stick, open ass shit like shit like that. But if it's like something like you can probably just pick up and like move around, and it and be clean, that's okay. But like if I'm looking at your nightstand and all of a sudden I try and pick something up or a glass and it's sticking to the nightstand, that would be you just having the thing right there.
Hey, note, hold on 1 second. Note, if you got the show on in the car, cut the volume down if it's running through the system, because it's giving me an echo. All right. Now go ahead. Continue.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, I'll put it in Russia's terms. So let's say you just got a lot of blunts, right? And they all full. So that would be considered messy. But let's say you got nice blunts, but they got sticks and other shit in it. That would be considered dirty.
All right, I want to hear from Big Note. Big Note came in here because I'm like, I hear y'all, but I completely fucking disagree. When it comes down to a dirty, nasty ass woman. Whether I can understand having a couple fucking clothes on the floor,
and I disagree to everybody's connection messing up right now. That's what I disagree to. I disagree to everybody. Look at mine right now.
Yeah, I feel you. Come on, talk to me, big man. Come on, no.
You go ahead.
Oh shit. This nigga. We can't even hear this nigga. This nigga on the road again, masturbating in the middle of fucking Delaware, and we can't hear this motherfucker because he got too much pubic hair juice on his fucking.
You know, Russ, I would say, like in my instance, like if you look behind me, you'll see like clothes like everywhere and whatever. That's because I'm getting rid of old clothes, keeping new, you know, finding out what new stuff I'm doing and whatever. Because there's clothes, since I've been working out, there's clothes that I fit better than I did before, and there's clothes that I don't fit anymore, so I'm getting rid of them. So, so you know, that's what I would consider more like messy. Okay, you know, like if you came in, remember, you'd see clothes and stuff everywhere and whatever. But you wouldn't find like chicken up under the bed and all this. And
this is my question to you, though, bro. This is my question to you. Okay, right now you got some clothes around.
Right.
Is that a 365 day a year thing? Is it some shit where all the time your shit is around laying on the floor?
No.
Or is it a time where you're going through some shit? Like, see, that's a different conversation to me.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Some shit out and shit is getting dirty during the process of you getting rid of some shit, moving some shit around.
But that's where
that to me is a different. That's a different story than going to a woman's crib and she just nasty. Like, because guess what? A nasty motherfucker just ain't got a dirty bedroom. She got a dirty kitchen, dirty sink.
Yes.
She got a dirty front room.
You go into a damn bathroom.
We talking about the bedroom. We talking about the bedroom because that's we determine whether you're gonna smash
the bathroom and you scared to pee because you think something gonna grab your dick while you peeing.
Hallelujah. Why notice over there masturbating? See, no, you better quit masturbating, playing with the goddamn shit in the car.
Exactly, Lena. Exactly. Dirty every damn thing. You go in the damn house, you go up, there's a damn hole in the damn wall because somebody done threw somebody through it. You go in and you know it's a damn some type of bug that you never even learned about in school, crawling around and shit and whatever, smiling at you like, hi, how are you? Little shit like that. You know, I mean, garbage ain't been took out in 6 months. You know, and you sitting around talking about now, if your house dirty, it makes me start thinking that your coochie dirty. Because
that's what
really,
Thank you.
That's what I'm saying.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
if
you.
your house dirty, it's coochie dirty.
Why you supposed to swipe?
Thank you.
Right, exactly. The swipe. I want to go down there and I'm going to go like this and like this. If they ain't smelling right, good, baby.
Listen, I'm gonna say something. For me, if a woman come into my house, and especially if I ain't never met her before, even if I've known her before, even if Note said I'm coming to your crib right now, Note know this to be true, I'll get the fuck up and I'll start to clean up because I know I'm having company to my fucking house. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and I tell Note, like, nigga, I was just laying the fuck down. I was, fucked up. I was tired of the motherfucker. You told me you was coming through. I got up and did some shit because guess what? I can't be no dirty, nasty nigga.
Right.
And that's what I'm saying. It's a difference between me having a dirty moment because I just walked in the door. I'm tired. I just threw my clothes down right quick and shit like that. It's a difference than seeing one pair of pants on the floor than when you seeing 5 pair of pants, 3 pair of drawers. Because this is my question. Yo, baby, if your clothes is around the room like this, and this is just me, and maybe a fucked up way of thinking, but that makes me believe, what the fuck do you have on right now, and where did you fucking get the clothes that you got on right now?
The bottom of the clothes basket.
Thank you. Thank you. The first thing they'll say, Mason. No.
Hey, man. Bro.
And we can't
breaking up, bro. You might have to cut your Wi-Fi on, bro. You gotta have to cut your Wi-Fi on or something. Your modem.
You need a hotspot.
You know what? I already know what I'm gonna do. No, what I'm gonna do, no, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call you on the phone. I'm gonna call you and see if I can just bring the audio in and see if I can catch you.
Okay.
All right, now come on, talk to me, Jerome. What was you about to say, bro?
I wasn't finna, but that's the thing though. Like you, I don't know. Maybe just when I was, because I know my ideals when I was young. When I was younger. Now it's different. But back then, I'm not really finna care about your house. As long as I go down or I don't smell something coming from you, it's go time.
Right.
Like I'm not finna, and if it continues to be a problem with your house is dirty, you're finna start coming over mine. And when you ask, I'm gonna tell you, like, I'm tired of stepping on broken. I'm tired of stepping on Legos and roach carcasses when I come to your house. I ain't got. It should be no way in hell I gotta wipe my feet off going outside.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you why I disagree with that. Years ago, I knew somebody that had a dirty fucking house, and we was over somebody else's crib, and something climbed up out of their clothing. They brought something to somebody else's house. Like, think about that. If you understand how roaches even live, roaches, they don't die. Them motherfuckers multiply. Them motherfuckers, they come up quick. So if a motherfucking roach would have got out in the crib and went and found them a little spot to chill in, you got now roaches in your crib that you might been like, what the fuck is going on? You might have been looking for some shit and killing something that you have never fucking seen in your crib before because you have invited somebody that got roaches in their crib to your crib. Like, it's real like that. Like, if you think about motherfuckers, the conversation that we having, niggas leaving shit all on the floor, and guess what? If she pick up a bag and it just so happens to be a little critter buddy up in that motherfucker.
Hey, bro.
This nigga done put on a mask. Oh my God.
Look, this my helmet from 300. If I have to go, before I go in your house, I got to put this on because of the roaches or whatever else going on. We got a problem.
I don't need to be there.
But you understand my point. I mean, I'm doing this for theatrics. But y'all understand what I'm saying, okay? You got me, okay? Now let me take this off so everybody think I'm crazy. But I'm just saying, just that idea of that, like what Lena just said. She said, you know, like when you go up in somebody's house, you know, you shouldn't feel respect. You know, no, you know, I feel respected. Don't invite me over. You know, it's like you knew that I was coming over to your house. I understand that nobody's house is exactly immaculate, but the basics should be clean. Your toilet should be clean. Your sink should be clean. Okay. Now, you know, bedrooms or whatever, fine. You get to because when I've never not had sex with somebody and been like, oh, you know, your pillows don't match, so I can't fuck you today. I ain't never been like that. Okay. But you gotta can there be like the basics of it? Like if we supposed to be having a drink, can you wash, you know, dishes, stuff like that? You know what I'm saying? If we're gonna be on the floor or something, did you vacuum? Did you sweep? Did you fold or something? You know, what have you? You know, because you want people to feel comfortable where you are, okay? And your home does represent you. It does. Your home represents you. And if you ain't got the basics clean, that makes somebody think, well, damn, if you ain't got the toilet clean, then your dick or your coochie ain't smelling right. And I know that if I, you know, and I ain't trying to walk out here with nothing no more than what I walked in here with, which is me, myself.
That's where we going. That's where we going with this conversation. Thank you.
Okay, so I understand.
Bring it on home.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm like, we talking about people's stuff, and I'm like, I know people online looking at behind me and like, okay, well, what's wrong with his shit behind him? I'm letting everybody know. I'm getting rid of old clothes. I'm getting rid of new stuff. So I got stuff behind me that I'm keeping and I'm getting rid of. I make sure that I wash up every day. I make sure I clean the house every day and what have you. I take care. I am a paid caregiver of my mother and my grandmother. So some stuff I can't do as fast as I want to. Now, should I have to go into that conversation? No, but I feel that when you're more open and real with people, they feel like they can trust you and they can talk to you, and you make yourself more viable with things that you say.
Okay. I'm gonna leave the floor open to Jerome. I'm gonna leave it open to the man that has, like, Jerome. When he speaks so, like, you know, even when he says some nasty freaky shit, it just comes out like it got like it's supposed to be, like some shit to say it. So even though I'm disagreeing with this motherfucker right now, come on with this wonderful tone of expression that you do every week. You know,
It's not. No, I'm just saying, like, you
is.
was younger than me. This is what I'm talking about. Because you was like, me now versus me when I was young. Me younger was just trying to get in the hole. Like, we didn't, we wanted quality, I mean, quantity over quality when we was young.
Right.
I don't care who wanted to disagree or agree. Back then, your status went with how many women you slept with. So you didn't care if the bed, you know, like, I've seen some girls now with the bed on milk crates. I'm still going, just as long as your crates are nice and clean.
Right.
You know, but like old girl said, Kimberly, remember, Kimberly just said it's a difference between messy and nasty, which I just said. Like, my man, did you just see him getting all his stuff together? That's a mess. That's not nasty. That's why I like know the difference. Because I'm pretty sure everybody that's watching, like, either have not watched it and fucked on some clean or dirty clothes.
Yes.
I know I have. I done tied somebody up with a long sleeve shirt before.
Yes. Yes.
So I mean, it's up to you.
Look. If you think you've seen a roach, how many of y'all done put your sunglasses on like this and still been fucking?
No, how many? No. Let's take it a step further. How many of y'all been fucking and killed the roach and kept fucking?
You know you want to laugh, Rush.
What the fuck is? I'm laughing on this.
I had a girl. Look, I had a girl with her legs like this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm bugging. And the roach is coming down.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You trying to squeeze
and I took her foot.
You sitting there that hole in whatever.
And killed the roach.
Right.
I took her foot.
I'm looking at my body.
I'm swipe.
Yes.
Look, it's called the swipe kick. You take her feet, kill the roach, and flip her legs out so we flip the roach somewhere else and keep going with your life.
You be sitting there rubbing your stuff all down like this, like, oh Lord, open nothing get me. You know, yeah.
See, you know what? When I started,
like when Rush used to have his braids, I would have loved to see. Can you imagine him fucking somebody and then roaches around him and they get up in his braids and shit? I would holler, dude. Man. Can you imagine that?
First of all, Rush had hair. This is amazing.
Yes, he talked about he used to have hair.
Fuck with me, G? Let me tell you something, G. You sitting up here with your little fucking hair and shit. I was fucking you up, bro. I was draping. I was draping.
You accentuate bald so much. I just assume you was born with it.
Well, you know, continue the conversation, nigga. It is what it is. The bottom line is, listen what I'm trying to tell y'all. I knew when I started this show that it was going to be the niggas that I fuck with, but I knew the niggas that I fuck with, y'all niggas operate so differently. Each and every last one, from Note to Dr. John Ass that ain't showed up today, to Jerome, to our newest member, Eric. All of y'all motherfuckers are completely different. I would love for us all to get together and get drunk one day, and with the exception of Jerome, because he's gonna sit there and make sure that I get home safe. Yeah, he's gonna drink juice. But I would love for us all to get
meetings, bro.
Huh?
You got to go to one of them meetings, bro.
Oh man, yeah. Jerome done been to
Oh, okay. All right.
Jerome been sitting right here. Jerome been sitting right here next to me doing the show before.
Okay.
And that's when I got completely drunk and acted a fucking fool. But we ain't gonna talk about that. Lord has forgiven me. It's Sunday. Jesus know my heart. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. But this is the thing. Well, niggas is thinking completely different around this motherfucker, man. Like that is a different conversation. Like I understand. I will make this very clear again.
Okay.
Yes, I understand the difference between messy and nasty. Mm-hmm. And the way I'm gonna give clarification so we all on the same page. Messy is a day where you're doing some shit, your house, you trying to get it in order, and it's dirty in the process. But nasty, Miss Jackson, if you're nasty,
right,
your whole fucking shit's gone.
Yes.
Like, think about what I'm talking about from the end, because that's why I said we ain't gonna even talk about these kids.
Oh yeah, we ain't talking about baby and them.
Because see, guess what? On top of that, what if you got a nasty crib and you got badass kids running around the crib?
I ain't coming over.
Oh, but no, you want that pussy though.
No. I don't want it that bad.
And, okay, see, that's my thing. I don't want no pussy so bad that it's nasty in the vicinity, and I gotta get it. Like I can, like in my. This is the thing. This is my question to both of y'all. Was there? Because I don't think it's a difference with y'all niggas listening to y'all right now. But is there a difference from when you were younger and what the fuck you would hit, and the age that you are now and what the fuck you want to hit? Like when you were younger.
Hey, Courtney, how you doing?
Now don't we ain't even talking to Courtney, old late old punk ass, because
no.
She was
no. We got to get into what
talk about pretty eyes like that.
No, Courtney
like that. We do.
Now, Courtney be on bullshit. Now, see, let me tell you something, Eric. This is your first show, my brother. Courtney is fucking with us every fucking show. So this is what Courtney gets when she gets on the air. It's another motherfucker on here. I'm waiting on her ass to pop up so I can cuss her ass out too.
No, reason what I'm saying with Courtney is that she brought up a good subject yesterday. And that a lot of times people will take what kind of group that you're in, and they'll have the mentality of, well, you're in this group, so therefore I must be able to approach you as if you're in this group. And 9 times out of 10, how they approach you in a group is how they would approach you if you was on the street. Okay. You can't, even though I believe this, that any group that you're in, I always felt that the idea of the groups that we're in now was to get away from a lot of the BS and societal judgments. Okay. What I've seen over time is that you have a lot of folks who are just like a lot of the club owners now, or lounge owners. They stopped vetting people who were even, in or what have you. And they started letting any and everybody in just for numbers. Okay. And without actually checking to see who you're letting into different things. If you've seen somebody who in every group you've been in has caused the group to get shut down, that when they're in any group, there's always some type of controversy.
Vernita Wicks.
Stop inviting their ass into the damn group, because when you do that, you inviting the stuff to come into it.
Sorry, okay? Vernita Wicks.
I heard you. Leave Vernita alone. She's pretty. Leave her alone.
No, Vernita, the reason our last group got shut down.
Okay, well.
So yeah. So you just jumping into this thing.
But I know what you're saying, brother. I got you. I understand.
If you notice when I post shit in the group,
yes,
and you should go right there. Look, say that again. When I post like y'all slow the fuck down, it always be that. It always be that one little comment that be like, my bad.
Yes. But I can say this for myself. Vernita has also made posts that hit right with me.
Yeah.
They have hit right with me, and I've been wanting to come to the phone and just be like, yeah, baby, I feel you, No, but I understand what you're saying is that you want like a group that I had of my own. I just wanted a place where people felt like they could be themselves without feeling like they were being judged or have to deal like they were getting played with or what have you. Okay, a place where people could relax and we all could talk. I feel like this, just like we all, like guys, like we were sitting here talking. Ladies should also be able to feel like they can talk in here also. Like
right.
There's 3 of us right here. There's no way that all 3 of us are turned on the same way. Okay. But there shouldn't be that because I get turned on one way and you don't, that there's something wrong with me and vice versa. You see what I'm saying? And what I see in a lot of groups is that remember you had the subject of tonguing somebody's ass?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Just because that's something that person may be into, who am I to judge you for that? Because there might be something that I'm into that you might look upon the same way that I'm judging you for.
Yeah.
And the point of creating the group was to make sure to get away from folks and the outside world and that BS. Remember, I used to talk to. Remember, I had that conversation to you about Studio 54. That's why everybody couldn't get into it, because it was a specific mindset, specific things that made it what it was. So that when you did get in, you felt like you were in a special place. You knew that you weren't a part of somewhere else, of everywhere else. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm definitely with you.
So that's why I appreciate people like you. I appreciate people like Courtney. I appreciate people like Vernita. Like when you look at her profile picture, I have to honestly say that is some sexy shit. And you know what gets me with her? It's like the line from the first or one of the Fast and the Furious movies. It's the eyes that get you. They got the eyes that when they look at you, you see a hint of an angel and a hint of a devil at the same time. And those things turn,
He talking about Vernita, G. Like let him get it. Let him get his little.
But that's what I see. But I'm saying that's what I see.
Let him get his Jesus.
Now Sunday. You all may know her and know, and she may
let him get close to the Lord this Sunday.
Now, don't get me wrong. Now, in person, she may be the Conjuring Part 4. Okay, she may do a head spin and be like, "Hello, Eric, how are you?" and all that. I got you. Okay, but I'm just saying that's just from my point of view. Now, hey, like I look at Courtney. I saw Courtney. I thought that she was pretty. I know what I like and what I don't like in a woman. If you turn me on, you turn me on. It don't matter. Now that's a good thing and that's a bad thing, but it just is what it is. That's why I like this group, because you know what, Rush? One thing I like is that you're not afraid to challenge people. It is not meant to hurt people. It's not to upset people. It's just to somebody saying, well, hey, have you ever thought about it this way? Have you ever looked upon it from this perspective? I understand where you coming from, but understand that somebody who was raised different may have gone through the same experience as you, but that affects how they see things. And there's nothing wrong with how they see it or you see it. Am I right?
I'm sitting up here laughing at the comments like, Kimberly, shut your ass up. I'm going to be fussing at your ass in less than an hour. Fuck that. You know what I do. So at 7 o'clock, you're going to catch all this smoke, Miss Kimberly Sumler.
Hello, Kimberly.
Queenie. Oh, Queenie.
Oh, let's say hello to the Restream person. I don't know who this Restream person is.
Big Dad. That's me talking shit to their ass, because that's me coming back at their ass.
You?
Yeah, because that's the service that we running from,
I'm just like, hi, Restream or whatever.
Yeah, so once we get open, we're gonna, we open on YouTube. Let me go ahead and plug this right quick. Let me go ahead and plug this real fast, and I'm gonna bring in my man Jerome right quick, so that y'all can all follow us. This is our Facebook information. Yes. Follow us right here, right there, at facebook.com/talking real dirty without a G, talking real dirty. Then you can follow us on YouTube. You can follow us. You can follow us on the link. And then what I'll do is I'll actually just copy these links. So I know I'm going through them, and I'll post them in the comments so that y'all can see them. You can follow us on Twitch. You know what I mean? Help us build up our listening audience. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to get you something real nice and freaky, y'all hit up my girl with the Intimacy Zone. She does her BK products. Yeah. Okay. She does her BK products, and she does a great job. I love Miss Mia Gamble. Okay, come on, talk to me, because Mister, you look like you had something to say just a few minutes ago. So come on with you. Yeah, because we were on that Vernita thing. We was on that Vernita thing. You had this look on your face. You said, who?
Courtney and Vernita. Now, both of them. I have the pleasure of talking to both of them. Both are just the two sides of a freaky ass coin. So this is what I mean. So Vernita, like you just said, the eyes are the windows to the soul. Vernita's eyes say she will fuck you and leave you. Like she has those eyes. She will fuck up your whole understanding of life. Have you fallen in love paying everything. Not saying she do it, paying everything, doing all this, and like, nigga, I never said we was together.
Right.
Like but what's funny about Courtney have that angel freaky like sight to her eyes. Like she's innocent.
I saw that.
But then don't let that get you fucked up. Like she the one that got the nun outfit on.
Yes.
With the thong bottoms with the
like
that net to the stockings. That's Courtney.
There you go.
I gotta roll another blunt after that one. I gotta roll. I gotta go get my
yeah, right there. Yeah, I feel
Bernita got the whole look. No, so if Courtney is the nun, Bernita is the pastor with just the neck thing.
And both of them dirty as shit. They both evil as fuck.
Now, Kimberly, I have not had the pleasure of talking to her or anything. But she just looked like she just ready to go. Like I've seen her profile. Kimberly was like, we ever seen Power Rangers and they say morphin' time?
Yes.
Kimberly was like the Pink Ranger. It's morphin' time, pterodactyl.
Time out, bro. Hold on, one second. Let me jump on Miss Kim now. Now you see Miss Kim now. Miss Kim is up there laughing her motherfucking ass off. But when I say some shit, she be like, Russell, leave me alone. Leave me alone. You see the shit I go through? I'm the only
anything I say, I don't say to their face. And it's not offensive. I'm just like, man, like y'all, like Renita, just like y'all said about her post. Renita's post, it seemed like Renita started getting real raunchy. Real raunchy when I get in Facebook jail, so I can't comment on shit. Cause she know I would be right under all her stuff, just going. It's always when I'm in jail.
And then this is the crazy part, G. This is the crazy part.
Hold on. Courtney in the background, like.
Whoa. This is the craziest part. Listen, bro, this is the craziest part. You know, we admin, so if somebody posts get fucked up, we get that, somebody in the group done some shit. So I hit this nigga and say, I took a screenshot and I said some shit like, look, nigga, quit playing around. She gonna come back, but I'm just all this laughing and LOL shit. I'm like, nigga, if I gotta try to build another fucking group up, like we was damn near at 1,000 in the first group. We just not at like 770. If I gotta go through building it, see, that's what I be telling motherfuckers. If I gotta go through building these motherfuckers back up again. Cause see, I understand that when some people will be in a group and they don't understand when a group gets shut down. And you adding them back, and then they be like, well, what the fuck is you adding me back to the group? Did you kick me out? So it's a whole fucking conversation that goes with opening a group back up when nobody understands why the fuck they come into the original group and now they can't post nothing. And they asking me, did I do something wrong? I'm like, no, I didn't. Did you kick me out the group? No, I didn't. This nigga just went nuts in the group again. Like when you get 4 to 5 notifications on Facebook,
Bernita,
that lets you know.
Bernita, be nice.
She get no.
No, trust me. See, sometimes you can see what folks saying without what they not saying. I told you not to invite me back. See, no, we have to hold all those in love. You know how Brother Love used to do on WWF? I love you in love, Renita. We want you here. We need you here. We need your energy. But we need you to be a part of this. We love everything that you do. That's all we're trying to tell you. Listen, hold on a second. I want to have a private conversation with you.
Go ahead. You just talk to your coochie. I'm about to go get a beer because I can tell when you put them on, this is not for me to hear.
Renita, my love.
This motherfucker put the smooth lyric shades on.
Listen to me, right here, right now. All the way in public.
Talk to her. Let her know something.
All I'm trying to say is that in any group, if you look at the Bulls, every great group, sports team or whatever, had to have a Dennis Rodman. Can we not have room for Vanita to be our Dennis Rodman? Okay. We understand. As she said herself, she has brought people into the group. Okay. So if her energy, okay, has brought synergy to our situation and helps our elevation, have mercy. Then that's all that matters. Have mercy.
Tell her what she needs to get free.
Just like one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, the legendary Dusty Rhodes. If it don't did this mess, you at the wrong address. Have mercy.
Oh man. Oh.
You understand what I'm saying? If it don't did this mess, you at the wrong address, baby. So, Vanita, we need you in here. Okay. See, Miss Masako Umfree. Misako Umfree, Ms.
You better be careful with Masako. Masako will eat you.
Whoa. Wait a minute. Wait. I don't mean no disrespect to the situation, if you understand what I'm trying to say.
I'm just trying to let you know what lane you're going down. I'm just trying to let you know fire.
She said, why do I have to put on shade to talk shit? Well, see, I'm not talking shit. I'm talking reality. You know, I'm just trying to reach out to you, my friend. I have to reach out to you. Just like reach out and touch Miss Masako's hand. Make this world a better place.
Woo!
You can. Woo! Reach out and touch somebody's hand. Make this a better place. If you can.
Wait a minute, bro. I'm trying to tell you, me and my sister just had a moment when you said, hey, reach out.
That's all I'm trying to say, guys.
Let me tell y'all something.
Really? No.
Hold on one second. Wait one fucking second. You talking real Lutheran to these motherfuckers. I got to talk Church of God in Christ to these motherfuckers.
Johnny Gillish.
Y'all niggas need to get y'all coochies in order before you go to hell and get us all kicked out. Hallelujah. That's what the fuck I'm saying. Don't get all the other coochies kicked out of heaven because you being a bad coochie. Hallelujah. Pass the collection plate. Since one mind real quick and straight to the point. My shit was straight to the point. Hallelujah. Yeah. And it's the first Sunday, so I had a little.
Lord. Wait a minute. What did Miss?
Read them comments. They come at you.
Wait. She said, partner, this is not the hand that you want to touch.
I'm trying to tell you.
End up tied behind your back. Ooh, I like her energy. See, that's the kind of people that we need.
End up tied.
We need, seriously, you need people like this. You need to have a balance. See, you need the people that are able to. You need a balance in any group for it to succeed. If
Hold on, I got
Hold on.
Yeah, bro, I'm sorry.
Is it her hand that's gonna be tied behind your back or your hand? Because the way she said it, it was gonna be her hand tied behind your back. So y'all was gonna be inseparable.
She said that I'm driving the train to hell anyway. So I'm just saying.
She said,
honestly, real.
What did she say? What did she say?
She said you were driving the train to hell anyway. Mm-hmm. She said, well, before that, she said, partner, this is not the hand you want to touch. It will end up tied behind your back. You know, so I mean, I understand. I feel it. I feel her energy.
Not you. She said Rush is. Rush is driving the train to hell.
Well, see, Rush, you know what? You got to be careful.
Listen, y'all all on my conduction shit. I'm trying to get y'all to go to heaven, but y'all keep clowning on this motherfucker that got this motherfucker making detours. I'm trying to get y'all to the right destination. You see this nigga choo-chooing in the background? This nigga like make a left. No, I'm trying to go right. I'm trying to go right.
Ladies, all I'm saying is that
Justin, no, wait a minute. just in this show today, I'm gonna tell y'all this is what my brother's keeper is gonna be about. Y'all thought this was gonna be a bunch of niggas getting online and coming at y'all and just arguing with women. No, this is gonna be niggas arguing with niggas about women.
This ain't the Kevin Samuel show.
No,
so why you on here? What you want to talk to me for? So how old are you? Oh, you 35? You should, well, you know, you about three months away from death. You know, and all that craziness. I'm not about that. You know, I feel like this. The woman is not just a prize. God made me too. And we should be a prize to each other. And I'm not gonna get anywhere in this like putting you down. You ain't gonna get nowhere in this like putting me down.
My sister did this together. Hold on 1 second. My sister just wait. Let me just I'm because I agree with you right there, but my sister just, and y'all don't see my sister in the room, but my sister just did something. Yeah, that's right, nigga. Repeat what you just said, my brother. So my sister could hear that bullshit.
The woman is the prize, but so am I. We are a prize to each other. It's not.
Stop right there. Stop right there. Stop right there. Just take a 10-second break for a second. Don't nobody even need to talk after that. Say it one more motherfucking time.
Oh, Lord.
For the people in the cheap seats.
The woman is not just a prize. I am too. We are a prize to each other. It is a team. And in order for us to succeed together, it has to be a team. I may be the lead of this thing. I look at it like this. A relationship or whatever is not so much the man wears the pants. There's a leg for me and there's a leg for you. And we walk together. Okay? If you think about the ceremony of a wedding, yes, I lead, you come down afterwards, but at the end we walk out what? Together. We are together as one. And we function as one, as a gift to each other. It's not to where that I ain't shit until I met you. Remember, God made me too. God loves me too.
The funniest thing about what I'm seeing right now, because you know I'm a visual person, is to see the look on Jerome's face and then to turn to the side and see the look on my sister's face. Because I would love to hear what my sister got to say, but I don't even want to put on the spot. But she got this.
I'm not saying that the woman is less to me. No,
I didn't say no. I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying. I'm just saying I'm looking at the responses of people as you're talking. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I want to hear what Jerome got to say. Jerome, what are you feeling?
No, I feel the same way because like I'm tired of seeing like all these women and different stuff like that. Like it was when I was younger, this girl actually said that to me. She was like I am such and such. You should be happy to have me. And you know how many people want me. To the point where that actually got to me. Like I should do anything I can to keep her, even if that comes with the mistake of changing myself in order to be with her.
Mm-hmm.
So say that again. The mistake of changing myself. That's something that you never really hear too much about.
Yeah. Well, I'll put it like this. It's good mistakes and it's bad mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll put it like this. The bad mistake is like when you try and change your overall personnel in order to fit somebody else. Mm-hmm. Now, if you try and change in order for that person to stay because you know that this change will help both of you grow, then that's okay. Like I had to put away all the like if y'all never known this about me, then I had like a really bad attitude when I was young. Like horrible. I'll put it like this. If what happened with, let's just say with when I was over there with Rush and what happened, like per going our thing, if therapy and stuff wouldn't have happened, Rush would have been through his tape.
Okay.
I don't know. We probably both would have gone through some shit.
Hey, we both would have broke some shit, but that's what I mean. So me looking at that now and getting this mindset, like I have to get home to my family.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I mean by a good mistake change. Now, like a bad change would be like, well, I can't go outside. I can't watch cartoons or do anything that makes me happy because of fear of how that makes you feel.
See, I don't. This is where I disagree. I don't see that as a good mistake change. I just see that as a change for the better. Like when you change, it's not a mistake. Like to me,
No.
Mm-hmm.
like
Right.
even if you change unknowingly, it's not a mistake.
That's kind of what that's
You have to recognize it as a
phrasing I should have
mistake
used.
first before you could change it.
Yeah,
Which-
like that's what I should have used. It's an
You have to
unknowing.
recognize it as a mistake first before you could make a change.
Yeah.
Well, this is the thing. I've made changes in my life and didn't even realize I was making changes until one day I woke up and was like, "Yo, I'm doing shit a little bit different."
But how
You-
did that happen? You had to do that. You recognized for yourself.
No,
that
but
it
listen
was
what I'm
a
saying.
mistake.
Listen what I'm saying though. I went through a metamorphosis and didn't know I was going through a metamorphosis until one day I sat up and looked at myself and said, "Damn, I'm not attracted to this no more. I don't like to go here no more. I don't like to do this no more." It wasn't a conscious decision to say
Right.
I wanted to stop those things.
Mhm.
I just developed as a person. It
But-
could have been the woman I was around. It could have been the friends I was around. It could have been due to the separation of being away from people. That
I'm going through that
made,
now.
you feel what I'm
But
saying?
I'm going through that right now.
Hold on one second. One second.
I would-
Hold on one second. 1 second. The same situation that Jerome just brought up. Listen what I'm telling you. The next fucking day, and my entire cast can vouch for this. They didn't have to call me and say, "Yo, bro, you was wild." I was the first nigga on the phone. Like, "Yo, G, I apologize for last night." Well, when I was younger and I'd have fucked up like that, I might have been a little seclusive, not even said nothing to a motherfucker.
Mhm.
But my ownership of what I do now at this particular age in my life is very important to me. If I fuck up and I know I fucked up, I'm not gonna sit there and play the game like I didn't.
Right.
I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
I said this on the show before. The one thing I can't stand in being in a relationship with somebody is when they know what the fuck you mad about and they ask you, "Well, what's wrong with you?
Mhm.
What's your?" Well, you should know. Because we should have that relationship. With even ourselves, we got to learn. This is the problem. Most people walk around this life just going through the motions, and they don't even take the time to begin to think about what they do. They don't begin to think about who they are. They don't begin to think about, changing themselves. And that's the truth.
Bro, there's so much I want to say on that right now.
Come on. We can ready to close out the show.
No.
Come on. Y'all got y'all final
What I'm
statements.
saying is this, that from my own experiences, is that I want you to do something when you get a chance. Have you watched the Dark Side of wrestling with?
I watch every. I'm
with,
trying to.
with Jake the Snake.
I watched it.
family.
I watched
Okay, there's a part where, the Perfect 10 comes up there and she says, where she was with Sam Houston. There's a very specific part that she said,
Baby doll. See, I'm
Baby
trying
doll.
to tell you this wrestling shit. I know that.
He was drunk. He was drunk and all that stuff. And they asked her, did she love him? She said, I loved him even to the point that I thought that
I
if
could
I
change.
loved him enough,
I could change.
if I was this, that, and other, if I just loved him, if I kept trying, if I kept accepting his BS and this, that, and other, this person would change. And she said she couldn't. And it hit me hard because as a man, I've been through that. That if I loved this woman enough, her insecurities would go away. If I loved her, she would be held accountable. She'd be able to hold herself accountable to a lot of different things. And the only person that I found out that as much as I loved her, I became an enabler. An enabler in the fact of that And there's women that go through this too. So ladies, don't. I'm not saying this don't happen, but you know exactly what I'm talking about. You love a person so much to where you feel that if I try to compensate for what they didn't grow up with or what they don't have, that it'll cause them to treat me better. And what you find out is that no, people have to want to get themselves together. It is not your place to fix their insecurities. It is not your place to fix their issues. And if you ain't careful, you're going to end up catching a lot of bullshit that has nothing to do with you because they aren't able to handle their issues.
Disagree. It's going to have everything. Let me tell you something. It's going to have everything to do with you if you put yourself in that position.
Yes. But you have to be able to mature enough to understand that, because sometimes you're so wrapped up in the situation and you so much of just that I love them and I want to help them and I want to prove to them that I'm a real person in their life and this, that, and other. But yet you can't understand why you get accused of being a damn liar, or you get accused of cheating, and you trying to sit up all night trying to convince them that you didn't lie and all this other shit. And then you find out that if you're not careful, you will end up trying to prove your point to them, that you will exhaust yourself and you will end up making a mistake towards them that takes you out of your character. Now, ladies, that could be you throwing a damn shoe at him. Fellas, that could be you wanting to knock shit out of it. But everybody understands where I'm coming from.
Russ ain't got no time for that.
But that takes time. But if you don't take the time to look back at you and be able to recognize your mistakes, you can't grow from what you don't recognize.
Facts.
So that's why I understand what he's talking about. He understood. He's able. You understand the growth of what he's in. What he's doing is that a lot of people cannot do. He's able to say, this is where I knew I was as a person. And I recognized not only the harm that I was doing to others around me, but the harm I was doing to myself. In order to be where I am now, I had to make a change, because without being able to take that change, God knows where I would be. Am I right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, exactly. Thank you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay,
well, see, it's all about ownership. Come on, Big J. Come on, Big J Dog.
So, well, in different aspects in everything, you have to ultimately look at is as a two-edged sword in anything in life. Like, you have to figure out, like, what I do is, and sometimes it annoys people, I do what I call tree thinking, or tree analyst. And that, like, I think of different branches in which it can go, and different, like, leaves in which those branches could take. Sometimes it is not, either branch is not a good idea, and either one is just an equally good idea. It just depends on which branch you decide to just to sit on or to take. See, when we did this show today, we were just trying to give the ladies a little insight on how men think. And this shit is gonna be a big ass roller coaster for y'all. Y'all might learn some shit y'all already knew. Y'all might learn some shit that y'all was just dumb as fuck on.
And
I bet you, yeah, I bet you motherfuckers didn't know.
Only you can say. Tell me, that's some shit only you can say. If I'd have said y'all gonna be this some shit, y'all just gonna be dumb as fuck.
You wanna know why?
Your motherfucking the comments would have lit up.
You wanna know why?
No, I know. No, I get it. I'm just saying. I know. I
always talk to Yale. You can just
bro. Listen, I get that. I understand that, Smooth Doctor. I get that. You the Smooth Doctor. You Eric Smooth. Yeah. Rush, look at this. Look, Rush is not Mr. Smooth. Rush is not Mr. Smooth.
We might learn from each other learn, but this is like, y'all would have never known that I had a real bad attitude problem. Right. Y'all might not know to the fact today. I'm actually shy. I'm actually a shy guy. Yeah. It's the situations that I'm put in that makes me talk.
Right.
Other than that, if y'all actually saw me, I'll probably just have my headphones in, go up to my day. So we always, with y'all, we're gonna analyze, we're gonna
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna analyze. We're gonna give y'all answers. We might tell secrets. We might not. You know, it's different things. We ain't finna do like Steve Harvey with some dumbass shit and say y'all can't be our friends unless we fuck.
Yeah.
So,
And what we ain't gonna be, and we ain't gonna be Kevin Samuels either on this motherfucker.
Oh God, no.
hey,
You
you
know
gotta
what,
have,
guys?
you gotta be 10. You gotta be
Mhm.
5'10" with a nice butt.
I mean,
All
don't
right.
get me wrong.
Small dicks
On that
all day.
part about Steve saying about friends, realistically, I'll say this. If we just friends with a woman, doesn't mean that we're not attracted to that woman. Where I disagree with him is that I can be friends with you, but I know how to deal with you, especially if I know that you're not feeling me on the same level. That doesn't stop me from being attracted to you, but you have to make it okay. What's more important, my friendship with this person or my attraction to that person? Okay,
That
so
depends on where you are in life.
You know,
That depends on where you are in life. Because listen,
right?
if you are a person that deals with a lot of people on a consistent basis,
Mm-hmm.
you look forward to getting away from motherfuckers.
Right.
As opposed to a person that, you know, they might just have a job and they bored and life has got them bored and shit, and they've never really done shit in life. They ain't never really, you know, partied. They ain't never really traveled. They ain't never done nothing.
Yes.
That person in their older age, they want to get the fuck out. A nigga like me has done some shit in my day. So I'm a lot more relaxed, and I started to understand the word peace. See, that's a whole different conversation. See, some people walk through life just trying to be happy, but I'm trying to be at peace.
Yeah.
Even with the woman that I get, I want to be at peace. I want to be able to sit in my crib, she in another room, looking sexy, and if she want my attention, she know how to come get my attention. But if not, we are living and we dwelling with each other without, you know, we don't have to be in each other's face all goddamn day. And some people, this is what's crazy. Some people feel like the older they get, the more it has to be, oh, let me be around you. I want to be clingy. No. No, because this is a difference between a man and a woman. A man, when he gets a little bit older, he becomes a little bit more settled. Like when we young, we all over the place. We have no structure. We have no direction. But once we get older, and if we have any knowledge of self, and if we know what we want to do and have goals for ourselves, guess what? Our thought process is a little bit different than a person that's just going to work just to pay the bills.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? Like it's a different mind process.
Mm-hmm.
So guess what? What I want from my woman is different from a nigga that, you know, that just goes to work and just wants to get out and have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
I've had good times. Had good women and had women not so good. Had women with clean rooms. Had women that I walked in and saw dirty rooms and said, I don't want to hit that. You feel what I'm saying? So that's a whole process. Because my thought process, listen, this is the craziest part. My thought process the very first time I saw a woman with a dirty room was not my thought process at this age.
Right.
I'd have smashed and fucked and did all kind of nasty shit to that motherfucker. At a young age.
Mm-hmm.
But at an age now, when I think about how I live and how my house is, and how I ain't got the best of shit, but I got a clean fucking crib.
Right.
So I don't want to leave my clean shit to go fuck with somebody dirty.
Right.
So some of that is about what you feel about cleanliness and all that other shit. And then another half of that has to do about maturity. Mm-hmm. Where you are as how you mature throughout life. What you find interesting at a certain age and what you don't find interesting at another age.
Mm-hmm.
It's a difference. Hey, y'all, we're about to get ready to end the show. We done ran 10 minutes over time. We hope that y'all appreciated the very first show. And I got my bothers keeper up here. It should be my brothers. I'm about to fix that. Ain't nobody said nothing to me throughout the whole show. Let me know that this shit was spelled wrong. Y'all, Lord, y'all see, y'all niggas.
It could have just been, we just didn't want to spoil the vibe.
No, niggas, yeah, fuck that. My brother's keeper, we back. Y'all see it right now? Bang, bang. We fresh. We know how to spell. we apologize. But hey, listen, we hope to see y'all next week at the same time, 5 p.m. I will be back online. Y'all been seeing their names in the comments right now. Y'all saw Masako. Y'all saw Kimberly. Okay. So I'm gonna be going to war with these ladies in just about 50 minutes. And we hope to see y'all again next week. If you
enjoy YouTube, Anita.
The biggest thing that you could do for us as a unit, share our show. Tag people in our show. When we're on air, don't just talk to us. Tag somebody in the show and bring them into the conversation.
Put your thing on the thing. All right.
And we didn't get it. Wait a minute. We still got to get Courtney into this conversation because we got to hold over to next week. Then
Courtney, as usual. Like, see, you knew. Courtney, as usual, came into the show 30 minutes late, as usual.
She said she was in the whole time.
No. Listen. The link to come into the show right now to talk to us, she already has it. I sent it to her 2 days ago. I even brought her online to show her how it works. And that so if she wants to get her ass chopped up next week, 5 p.m., okay, let's get it.
Hey, you know what? Just before we go, guys, I will say this. Fellas, if you come to any woman in a group, never assume that because she's in that group, that means you come her any kind of way. There's certain basics of just hello and just manners should never change just because you in a group. It should not change.
Well, what he's saying is quit sending dick pics. But then this is the flip side. Women that are getting dick pics, that are accepting them and liking them and saying, hey, if y'all stop liking them, then the other women won't have to deal with a nigga sending a dick pic to them later.
Exactly.
I'm done.
You set the tone for everything.
I'm trying to tell you, like, don't be acting like niggas just sending dick pics and ain't nobody taking them. Somebody, if all of the women in the world decided right now that they was gonna jap off on a nigga that sent them a dick pic that did not know who they were, we would not be having this conversation. I'm sorry. Appreciate y'all. I'll be back at 7 o'clock. We'll be back with Real Talk. What's the love got to do with it? You see that nigga in the background getting ready to go shoot somebody and smoke some weed. I'm out of here. Peace.